Hello everybody, my name is Retroliser and welcome to Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box, also known as Pandora's Box. I'm not looking forward to playing this game, but sadly, I'm duty-bound to do so after I asked someone to randomly select one of the games. He didn't know what he was picking, and sadly I did, and so imagine my horror when I ended up finding out that he ended up picking this. But oh well. There's not much I can do about it now. Let's see if the writing detection is better on this. Yes, it does appear to be okay thus far. Everything seems to be alright. Yes, it's good. It is good. Wait a minute, can I get my full name out of this? And then S-E-R. Aha! My full name! Sweet! This is a work of fiction. Well, that's great.
There are tales of a box that brings death upon any who dare open it. Tell me, do you think those rumors could be true?
No. Well, yes, it could be true, but only by illusion. This looks nice. St. Pancras, I expect?
Hey, look! There it is!
There's what? Where are we? King's Cross, St. Pancras, Euston? Oh, hi there, Flora. Morning. What the fuck? Oh, boy. Yep, Inspector Chelmy is pissed off as always, although I've never actually met him yet, since he was impersonated in the last game.
This is what I call deluxe. Just look at this room.
I know, right?
Yes, I can certainly see why some call the Voluntary Express a cruise ship on rails.
You what?
This sofa's great.
The fuck you doing?
Don't forget, Luke. A gentleman pays attention to his manners. In every setting.
And pays attention to the care of the furniture. Now. Aha. Off we fly, I guess, on the Voluntary Express. Delightful. And out of London we fly. So, this is what it's all about. A box that apparently kills people who open it. There is one way we can solve this mystery quite easily. We shall open the Elysian box. And that will therefore result in victory. By suicide.
So what's the actual story behind the Elysian box anyway? All who open it die, huh?
Well, yeah.
Sounds awfully fishy to me.
Perhaps so. But we've seen it happen with our very own eyes. The answer is out there, Luke. But I just need to find it.
We will. I know it.
Intriguing. So you've actually seen the box actually work. That is most intriguing. Let's roll. To my dear friend, Retroliser.
There was a box that was rumored to kill anyone who opened it. At first, neither the professor nor I believed it. But all that changed with the arrival of a single letter.
Do tell.
Luke, have a look here.
Oh?
Oh, what's that, Professor?
Is it not obvious?
It's a letter from my dear friend and mentor, Dr. Andrew Schrader.
Is everything all right?
No, he's probably dead.
My dear Herschel, knowing you, I imagine you've already heard of the relic known as the Elysian box.
Naturally.
This strange antique is infamous for killing anyone who opens it. Truth be told, I'm a bit dubious of the box's murderous reputation. But you know how I am.
Oh, yes.
Once something piques my interest, I simply must get to the bottom of it.
Oh, yes. Yes, that's the Andrew Schrader I know.
I'm pleased as punch to tell you that the elusive item is finally in my possession.
I think you have too much time on your hands. You just bought an item, or obtained an item that kills people.
What's more, I believe I'm on the cusp of unraveling a great mystery tied to this box.
Oh, really?
For the moment, let's just say I have a theory, though I haven't been able to prove it yet.
Well, naturally.
Initially, it was my intention to finish my research before daring to open its lid. But I must confess that my curiosity is simply overpowering.
Oh, well then.
In the unlikely event that anything should happen to me, please, finish the work I've started here.
I'm struggling to see how this is meant to go and, squash in another 150 puzzles.
Your friend, Andrew Schrader.
According to the postmark, this letter was sent 2 days ago. We should go pay the doctor a visit.
Indeed we should, just to make sure he's still
I
alive.
just can't shake the feeling that something awful has happened.
Oh, I don't know, possibly the fact that he's dead now. You know?
Well, your intuition's usually spot on.
Oh, thank you.
I say we head out right away.
Oh, very well. We have ourselves a new mystery to solve, which is the Elysian Box, an antique said to bring death upon any who dare to open it. According to rumours, the box has already claimed many lives and is feared in many parts of the world. Could this strange item truly exist? Well, of course it can exist. It just has to have the ability to kill. Luke, before we go, would you be so kind as to fetch my car keys? They're in one of the drawers in that desk. Oh boy. I'm now his fucking go-to boy. His gopher boy. Ugh. What? If there's something you wish to inspect, Luke, simply give it a tap. Oh, my new mission. I must find the keys to the professor's car. Search by tapping on the desk's drawers. Well, very well then. That doesn't work, that one doesn't work, so it's the middle. Ah, here we are, Professor. Oh boy. Many thanks, Luke. Now, let's get moving. You do know about... Yes, I do know how to move about. You bet I do. Let's see, first off I tap the shoe in the lower right corner. Then I just tap on one of the little arrows that appear to move in that direction. Anytime you want to move, yes. Go on, try it out. There you go. Off we go. That's the way, my boy. One can't investigate properly without first doing a little legwork, as they say. Yes, well then. Let's get rolling. I can't believe it. He actually has his own symbol implanted on the door. Luke, before we set out, it would be wise of us to confirm the location of the doctor's flat. He was kind enough to leave me a map to his home. The map, as you can see, is a rather unusual piece of cartography. Oh boy! Fuck's sake, really? Fuck me, rigid. Another map puzzle. Oh really, you can solve this shit? It's number 1, of course you can solve that fucking shit. In the map to Dr. Schrader's home, several pieces in the centre have been cut out. Restore the map by inserting the missing pieces in the correct spots. Touch a piece with your stylus to grab it, then slide your stylus to move the selected piece across the screen. You can't rotate the pieces. It may sound simple, but don't forget that you can move or remove pieces, including the one already in the middle of the map. Ah, so it's... I see. Can I move? I can move. Well, that's not a fit, so leave that there for now. Okay, so first things first. Alright, that's a match. That's a match. That is not a match, however. Oh, that's most intriguing, Luke. Yes, that does appear to be a problem. No, that can't be right. There you go. The middle piece was a lie all along. There we go. Easy.
Let's see if this works.
Of course it works.
That was almost too easy.
Oh, fuck off. I did that puzzle, not you. Now hop to it. You've got to get to Dr. Schrader's apartment. How delightful. Pickerats are points that indicate a puzzle's difficulty. The more pickerats a puzzle is worth, the tougher it is. When you submit an incorrect answer, a number of them, of the pickerats that you can earn from that puzzle decrease. Well, that's alright then. Using pickerats. Oh, right then. The more pickerats they earn, the more extras you unlock. Well, sadly, I'm not in this for puzzles. I'm in this for the story. We are ready to pay the doctor a visit. Great. Off we fly. Oh, look at that. A London bus. A route master. Oh, snap. He ran a red light. Just kidding, of course. Quietly we go. I do believe we've found the doctor's building. Well, that's hardly the doctor's. It's an apartment building. But which flat is his? That, I'm afraid, I don't know. How about you ask the landlord? But thinking on it now, the letter I received did mention something about this place. Oh boy. Find Dr. Schrader's window from the details in this letter. In the morning, I often awaken to the sound of music drifting in from a nearby flat. Looking out, I spy a flag fluttering gently outside my window. Take a single sip of my tea and turn my attention to the morning sun. Not many flats in London have a view of the sunrise anymore, you know. I see. Right, let's have a look. I spy a flag fluttering gently outside of my window. Well, from what I can see, it is a simple deductive puzzle of using all these windows where we have 10 of them, and then I must use the evidence provided to be able to deduce which one it is. So, I spy a flag fluttering outside. That knocks it down to 4. I hear music from one of the nearby flats. That knocks it down to the top 4 flats. And then, of course, I need a view of the sunrise, which would mean it's this one here. This one, I assume. If I'm wrong, I'm going to be a little bit upset.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Naturally.
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Oh, really? I must be the worst gentleman ever. Now then. Unless I'm mistaken, I think we found the right flat. Now follow me, Luke. We're going up. To the top floor. Oh, I nearly forgot. Before we leave, let's review how to use this trunk. To open it, just tap the icon in the upper right corner of the screen. Inside there's all sorts of useless bullshit. And of course to save my progress. How de-fucking-lightful. Itchy arm. No matter. Yes, I do not give a shit about the puzzles we've already solved. So moving on. Let's roll on upstairs. Oh, hello there. Hello there, mister. Never seen you around here before. Want to hear something useful? Check it out. You see that mailbox over there? Try tapping on it. Ah, yes, the presence of the hint coin. That's the hint coin you found there. Ever work a puzzle and get stuck? It's times like that when I bet you fancy an hint, right? Well, when that happens, you can trade in those shiny ink coins. I see. Tap on anything suspicious. Yeah, sure. Oh, well, I'll just tap on everything. That's how I normally did it. No matter. Let's roll on in. Ah. I see. Well, let's head inside. This is Dr. Schrader's flat. I'm sure of it. Andrew, are you home? It's Herschel Layton. He's dead. Sir, are you there? Doctor? Oh boy. There's no time for speculation. We must get this door open immediately. Seems to be locked from the inside. What do you mean there's no way to get in? Unscrew the hinges. Oh, really? Ah, another puzzle. And this is just how to get inside the fucking room. Huh? It doesn't seem like any of these keys work. Oh boy. Another puzzle? The right key. Which key opens the door? As you might expect, the key won't open the door if its shape won't let it pass through the keyhole. Use your stylus to fit keys to the lock. Examine each key carefully and use your stylus to move the keys and find the one that fits. Well, judging by that, it is therefore most likely something that is... Oh? Wait a second, let me examine this. Okay, examining it, it's a key that's got a single barrel. Maybe I can rotate the key around and insert this way. Told you.
Here goes.
It's a single-barreled
That
key
was almost
with
too easy.
flares on both sides, and that was easy. 45 picarats and counting. That's right. Did it take you a while to figure out that the portion of the key resembling the grip was actually the part that fit the keyhole? No, not really. Alright, that's 3 puzzles down. Oh boy. Andrew Schrader.
Professor!
Yeah.
He's dead.
No, Andrew. How could this have happened?
This is terrible, Professor. Do you suppose the Elysian box did this to Dr. Schrader when he tried to open it?
I honestly don't know, Luke. But that can wait. Right now, we need to notify the police.
Of course, Professor.
Hmm? What do we have here?
Oh, found something.
A train ticket for the Momentary Express.
Intriguing.
Now this is strange. Look, there's no destination written on this ticket.
Oh, that is most intriguing.
Have you ever seen a train ticket that didn't say where it was taking you?
Hmm.
Yes, very strange indeed.
Most intriguing. Let's have a look. A single ticket with no visible destination was discovered in Dr. Schrader's home. It appears to be for the Momentary Express, but where exactly is it supposed to take its owner? Have you perhaps considered that this slight tear in the ticket might be relevant? Hello there. Oh, hello there.
Excuse me.
Huh? Hey, it's you!
Well, Inspector Chelmey's the name. You two found the body, did you?
Well, what in the riders?
No, Luke, let him go.
Get off me!
Luke, stop that. That's his face. Listen here, Luke.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh, his face doesn't come off. He's the real deal.
Ah yes, Luke is a complete and total idiot. Oh boy.
What in the blazes? That's my face, not some piece of taffy.
Taffy? That's an Americanism,
I'm so
surely.
sorry, sir. I didn't mean it. I was sure we had another imposter on our hands.
Oh boy.
What in the world is this child talking about? I swear, young ones these days have no manners.
Indeed.
My apologies for the confusion. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Herschel Layton. I'm a professor of archaeology at Gressenheller University.
Gressenheller, that's new.
And I'm his apprentice, Luke.
You're also an idiot.
Interesting. So if I understand correctly, you keep a child around as an apprentice, do you?
Uh-oh.
Not at all, sir. In truth, he's...
Professor Layton's apprentice, like I said.
Well, it's really none of my concern.
Oh
I
boy.
have a crime scene that needs my attention. Clear a path, will you?
Oh boy.
But of course. Luke, not a word about that ticket to the authorities, all right?
You got it, Professor.
Yes. Let's see. What do we have here?
Well,
A murder? Or was the crime self-inflicted?
that's a good question.
Inspector, I should tell you that the door was locked before Luke and I came in.
I see. So this door, the sole entry point in and out of this 8th floor flat, was shut tight. Then the doctor was holed up in here, completely apart from the outside world, yes? That being the case, yes, I'm sure of it. The old gent must have suffered a heart attack.
Oh, so it was natural causes.
What? How did you come to that conclusion, sir?
Use your noodle, laddie. What other explanation could there be?
Suicide by poisoning, murder.
It's true that the flat is on the 8th floor and that the door was locked, Inspector. Still, I'd hesitate to say that this room was completely closed off from the outside.
Is that so?
Please elaborate. Isn't it obvious? There's something quite unusual about our crime scene that's been overlooked.
Oh, really?
Eh?
It's as plain as the nose on your face, Inspector.
I suppose you academics think your fancy degrees prepare you to play detective, eh? I tell you, nowadays, it seems like everybody and their mum thinks they can do my job.
They probably could.
Now, as I was saying, the cause of death was heart failure, plain and simple. And there's what caused it.
You what? What?
This? It's a scaled-down model of a Kronosaurus, if I'm not mistaken.
I reckon that ugly mug will give anyone nightmares. Here's what probably happened. The old fellow turned on a light, took one look at the beast, and then keeled right over.
This is considering that he actually purchased said Kronosaurus.
But
That's
this is
bullshit.
the doctor's own home. Why would the bones he put up himself scare him?
People have a way of becoming forgetful with age. Not that you'd understand, boy.
Well, you're right about that. I don't think I understand it at all.
Mr. Layton, was it?
Layton.
No? Ah, yes, Layton. Mr. Layton, what do you think?
Professor. Get his title
The
right.
scenario you paint certainly isn't out of the realm of possibility. But, considering the lights were off when we entered the room, I don't think we've found our answer yet.
Oh, really?
Furthermore, look around you, Inspector. Doesn't anything strike you as odd?
No, not to my knowledge.
What do you mean, Professor?
Study your surroundings, Luke. I'm sure you can see it too.
We have ourselves a new puzzle. With its window opening out into thin air, 8 stories up, and its door securely bolted, you might think that this room is inaccessible from the outside. However, a single unusual detail reveals the truth of what went on here. Your job is to look around the room by tapping the arrows and find this detail. Once you've got it, circle the area with your stylus and choose Submit to give your answer. Make sure to circle only one object. I see. So what I'm looking for is a single object. A single object which probably reveals an alternative route out of the room. Let's have a look. Yes, I'm not entirely sure what I'm meant to be looking for here. Ah. That looks most suspicious. Please redraw your circle. Okay, so... there we go. I hope that's what I'm supposed to be looking for.
Here goes.
Got it! The fact that one of the curtains was ripped down. That was easy enough. Yes, part of the curtain has been torn off.
Of course. This window is missing a curtain.
So it is. But what exactly does this have to do with my crime scene?
Sign of a struggle, perhaps? Oh my! Oh wow!
It means someone exited the building through this window, and I'll bet he's our culprit.
Aha. He was
I'd
murdered.
say that's a sound theory. Well done, my boy.
Intriguing.
Oh, yes. Sound as a pound. I was just about to propose the same idea myself.
Bullshit.
Liar!
Shh, Luke, listen. I don't believe our friend the inspector will be of much help to us.
Oof.
What say you and I conduct a little investigation of our own?
Professor, look! There's something in Dr. Schrader's hand.
Oh really? Do tell. Ah, it's a torn up photograph.
It's an old photograph, but it's been torn into so many pieces, I can't make out the original image.
We'll put it back together. Torn fragments of a photograph were found in the late doctor's hand. In its current state, it's impossible to make out the contents. What could it be depicting? We'll put it back together, mate.
Hey, what's the big idea? You can't just point evidence in a crime scene. Get your hands off that... what is this anyway?
It's a torn photograph.
Not that it matters. I'll be holding on to that. Now, out with the both of you.
Oh boy. You found a torn photo, but Inspector Chelmy confiscated it. Well, cock.
Ah, but we're not done!
You're done now. We're done for. Dr. Schrader indicated that he was in possession of the Elysian box, yet there was nothing resembling such an artifact in his home. Ah, so someone stole it. Intriguing. It's my belief that we hold a clue to understanding today's events, namely that ticket. Ah, so we're going to get some tickets for the Momentary Express. Very well, very well. The box's location, naturally, because it's been stolen. Tusk. Well, of course, we'll find the key to unlocking this mystery somewhere. Oh well.
Professor Layton and Luke sped away from the city, unaware of the secrets that awaited them down those iron tracks.
I really don't think iron's the best material for train tracks, sadly. And yes, I do believe I will be saving my progress, because I'm afraid it is time to go and end it there, ladies and gentlemen, for I have run out of time. But don't worry, I'll be continuing this next week. But if you can't wait until then, please do check out the selection boxes on my left, or go to the channel itself. There is plenty more to be seen. Thank you very much once more for watching, and of course from me, ta-ta!